The world is dependent on computer programming. And in this world of programming, welcome to the another topic. We are following the programming language Python in this tutorial. In this class today, I'll deal in strings in Python. Strings, which are collection of characters. Characters means alphabets, special characters, digits. And with the help of string, various coding, various objectives can be fulfilled. So let's start our journey of string in Python. In this video, we'll have basic concept of string and few programmings and slicing of strings. So let's start. String in Python are very flexible in various ways. They can help us out in doing programming. As you can see here, there is a string computer and indexing. By default, the indexing starts from 0. Indexing means how we can refer the string when we have to manipulate it. So with the index number, we can refer the each character. So concept of indexing is there in computer science. Normally in the programming, it starts from 0 when we are traveling from left to right. When we are traveling from left to right. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3. See, at 0, then 1, then 2, then 3 onwards. And then when we are moving from right to left, indexing are in this way. -1, -2, -3, -4. And so on. So it's this way, with the help of indexing, our programming coding gets very easy. So now if I need to refer to this index number 0, I can write the name of the string and index number 0. So suppose the name of the string is if I write m of 0, suppose this name of the string is, this string is named as m. Suppose the name of the string is m. So when I will be writing m of 0, that means it is referring to character C. M of 0. So this is a string, the 0th index is C. And then m of -8, if we write within subscript, this large bracket is known as subscript. If we write -8, then it will give same, that is C. So you can travel from right to left or you can travel from left to right. Let's see various examples where you can understand how we can manipulate in a better way, or various examples we'll see how we can work in string. I hope this index part is clear, that how we can do the indexing. Now if we apply looping in this, like, or a continuous traveling, if I want to travel from C to R, I can move either 0 to 7 or I can move -1 to -8. Let's have few example of string slicing. Here S, the string S is storing the value welcome. Now if I'm writing just 0, obviously it will give W. If slicing means a particular segment of the string can be extracted. Suppose I want to extract come from the original string welcome. So I'll make a slice of it. Slicing means cutting, chopping. So I'll cut this string. So from where I need to start cutting? From the index number. If I move from left to right, 3, the index number 3, because C is at in 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'll start from index number 3, and then I'll range. For providing range, I have to give colon. So I'm giving colon over here, and I want the whole string from C, the complete. After that complete, whatever the characters are available after C, I want complete. So I'll be writing this. So I have got. Isn't it very magical that at one attempt we have sliced and we got the desired result? There are more to explore here. Suppose I want any WEL. So I'll start from 0 and then I'll move till where? Is it 2? 0, 1, 2. So index number, let's write 2 over here and see what happens. It has given WE. So it means that starting is fine. Starting index, then till where? For providing range, colon. We'll put separator, colon. And then one extra index, or if you want WEL, you have to give one more than its indexing. So L is at index number 2, but we have to write here 3. So this you need to take care that whenever you are doing this code, that slicing, you have to give one ahead, index number ahead. Or if you want the data till index number 2, then you have to write 3. Index number 4, then you have to write 5. One more than the original index number. So else index is 2, but I have written 3. Let's see. So now it is fine. So this part where you are ending, that has to be taken care when you are doing string slicing. So what we observed, that wherever you want to start, give the index of that, and where you want to stop, that index plus 1. So started from index number 3 and ending at index number 4, but we have to write 5. So this is the simple way of slicing in a string. Now if I don't want regular characters, regular means in sequence, COME. Suppose I want W, and after W I want to jump to L. Then after L I want to jump to O. Some inner sequence means I don't want a continuous character, means gapping. Gapping should not be in a sequence of 1. It should be more. After W I want L, or I can start it from E and then I want to jump 2 characters, something like that. Then in that case, what we need to do? Suppose I'm starting from index number 2 and then ending at index number 6. That means at index number 5 it will stop. And then with the gap of 2 characters. So that gap you have to give as last option after the separator, colon. So gap of, if I want gap of 1, by default it is gap of 1. By default it is gap of 1 only. LCOM, from second index to fifth index. But if I want gap of 2, jump of 2, I'll be writing here 2. If 3, then I will be writing 3. So L is at second index, and with the gap after L I have got O, and the last index is fifth, so more it will not go. So it has given LO. L, again I'll repeat, L at index number 2, and then index number 5 we have to consider. Index number 2 is L, 3 is C, 4 is O, 5 is M. So maximum it will go till where? Till M. But as it is the gap of 2, so after L it jumped to O. After that it will stop because there are no more character to extract. So this way we can do the slicing with the positive values, positive indexes. But we can do slicing with negative values and negative indexes also. You can see how it is very easy in Python to reverse the string. I have given the minus indexing. I started traveling by -1. That means the last character E with the gap of -1. Yes, it is here it is mandatory to give step -1. This way, in this example, welcome is getting printed in a reverse order. So we have started from -1 indexing to -8 and in reverse order. That means this way, right to left. So we got welcome. Writing, so slicing's the first argument. The first argument is for starting, that is -1. So we started with -1, then colon. First example I am referring over here. Started with -1, then colon and moved till -8. But the separator, after the separator colon, you had compulsory, it is there to write if we have to travel in reverse order. Otherwise, by default, it takes +1. In case if I write -1, which already here it is written -1 to -8. Now I have not given the third parameter, that is how many steps to move, because first parameter for slicing is from where to start, then second parameter is where to end, and third parameter is how many steps to move. If we don't provide steps to move, it will take +1. As -1 starting, -8 is ending, that means we need to take the step positive or negative. Obviously, it is negative. So it should be, the step should be -1. How many steps we need to move? -1, not +1. So in this case, I'm saying move from -1 to -8 and step is +1. So how it is possible? That is completely illogical, because if we want to move from -1 to -2, which is smaller, so from -1, -2, -3, we are going to smaller side. So we need to move in a reverse way, that is step should be -1 as I have written over here. But if nothing is written, it takes +1. So -1 + 1 will become 0. And then again, where it will go then? In one way we are telling go from -1 to -8 and then we are giving step +1. So it is illogical. So it has given empty set of value. Whereas when I have written -1, -8, starting from -1, that is starting from E, moving to -8, that is W, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. As we know that starting value, this is the start value. First, slicing's first part tells us the start value. Second part tells us the stop value. And third part tells us the step value. Start value, stop value, step value. So before whatever the stop value we give, before to that it stops. So before to -8 comes -7. So it will be stopping at -7. This is already we have discussed that whatever the stop value, before to that processing stops. So that is why till -7 it will go -1 to -7 with the step -1. In the another example, -1 starting value, -7 end value, that's why we have written -8. So 1 before to -8 it will stop. 1 before to -8. So in the number line, first -7 will come, then -8. So it will stop at -7 with the stop value -2. So that is why starting from -1, that is E. But M doesn't, that is E. Starting from -1, this one E. E is printed, after that M is skipped. O is printed. Reason, step value is -2. So it has given this information, this value as output. Now, starting value is 6th. That means start value is 6 index. End value is 0. That means 1 before to that. That means 6, 5 and then step value -1. So that means it is going 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 6th index is this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because I think the same confusion you have what I had earlier. That if I am moving from 6th index to 0th index, that means 6th index is this one, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0. Welcome W, it is at index number 0. So as we know, before to that the process stops. So before to 0, that will be 1. Because we are going from reverse order. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At 1 the process will stop. So that is why W is not included in this. 6, 5, 4, 3, it will move like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if we don't give -1, that will be again illogical, because if we want to move from 6 to 0, whether it is plus step or minus step, that we have to know that if I am moving from 6 to 0, obviously I need to take step minus, not in plus. And if I am moving like -1 to -8, the step should be minus. And if I am moving 0 to 6, the step should be in plus. So this way, now what we can do, one coding I am writing, just let us see what it will do. See, I have not given the end value. So when we don't give the end value, either from left to right or from right to left, it takes the complete data. That is why when I started from index number 6, and that too in reverse order, and this time start value is given but no stop value is given. That means where it will stop, it will keep on extracting the data till data is not finished, not over. So if we are moving 6 from 6 and with the step -1, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the last value will be at 0th index. That means 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I have not given the stop value. So when I'm moving in reverse order, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So where the process will stop? When the complete extraction will take place. So last extracted value is W. So this won't help you to extract the last value because before 20 it will stop. But this will help you. As when we write 1 or 0 and then colon, step value plus 1, welcome, or default means even if we don't provide the step value is always plus 1. So even if I'm not providing, it is plus 1 only. This will also give the same result. Or simply you write S. The format goes like any string. This is S. I have taken any string you can take. Then within large brackets, start value. Then the separator is colon. Stop value. Again the separator is colon. Step value. Start value. Stop value. Step value. So compulsory is start value. If we don't provide the stop value, it will go till end if we are going in left to right, or if we are moving from right to left, it will be extracting, the complete string will be extracted in reverse way. So stop value is optional. Start value is compulsory. This is optional. Stop value is optional. Step value is also optional. If we don't provide step value, it will automatically take 1 plus 1. So this is called string slicing. Let us do few programs based on string slicing. Here is one program where we have to print this pattern. This is only the comment line. Pattern starts from here. So the pattern is we have to print happy like this. We have to print happy and the characters happy, 5 characters in one row, then 4 characters, then 3, then 2, then 1. So hopefully this logic is going to print that what we have done. So you have unseen the question. I'll remove this. T will be as string. Len is a one library function which is there in Python to find out the length of any object. So T, we are finding the length of T. So L will be storing here 5. And then we are running the loop from X in range 0, L. So 0, L from 0 till 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0 to 5. That means, as we know, 1 less, that means 0 to 4. This loop will be running for 5 times. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Less than 1 means lesser 1 than the given. So L, if L is having 5, that means till 4. So if we start from 0 till 4, it will be total 5 times. So this loop will be running for 5 times. And what it will be printing? 0th index. Starting slicing is from 0th index. Every time we have to print H. So we have started. The starting is fixed. At the end, one character is getting removed. So it's not getting removed. We are printing in such a way. It starts from 0, L minus X. So L's value is 5. 5 minus 0, X's value. When first time the loop will run, X's value will be 0. So 5 minus 0 is 4. sorry, 5 minus 0, it means we are not subtracting 5 minus 0, so it will be 5 only. So why 4 I told? Because 5 minus 0 will be 5, but 1 less to that in slicing it will go. That means from index number 0 to 4. Because 5 minus 0 will be 5 and then 1 lesser, that means 4. So this process slicing will extract character from 0th index to 4. So 0 means H, then A at 1, then P at 2, then P at 3, then Y at 4. So 0 to 4. So complete happy will be printed. And then new line as we have written in print. And then X's value will be turning to 1. Now what will happen? 0 here, and then here it is already fixed value, length L is having 5. So 5 minus 1 this time. So that will be 4. That means the process will extract the character from 0 to 3 because it is 4. So 0 to 3 means this HAPP. Then X's value is 2. Now from 0 to 5 minus 2, that is 3. That means this one, HAP. Then 2. So accordingly HA. Then X's value 3. X's value will become the last, that is after, so last will be 5 minus 4. Suppose 5, L's value is already 5, X's value is 4. So 5 minus 4, it will be 1. So the last value and then it will be, so finally we will get that pattern. This way you can manipulate, you can you can change the starting value, end value you can keep same, or with the help of step value. So you can create pattern in different ways with the help of slicing. Slicing is of much use in various objects like in lists and otherwise also in various objects in Python we can use slicing. So be very, you can explore so many things using slicing. Let's see another example. We'll solve various programs using slicing, but the membership operator in string is also very important and it takes lot of utilization we can take of this membership operator. The membership operators are in and not in, which we have learned in the exercise of basics fundamentals in Python. If I write capital S in signs, so there is a string signs and we are searching for S. So what will happen? This will give true. Reason? Obviously T will be capital as a Boolean value in Python, so it will give true. That means condition is satisfied. Now S not in signs, this will give false. Because this condition is not supportive, means this is the false statement. We are saying S not in signs, which is false because S is present in signs. So S in signs will give true, S not in signs will give false. With the help of this, we can make various programs. In this example, we have written for M in signs. So what will happen? M will check. First M will extract and check that the characters. So initially S will be extracted as we are using for loop due to that. And then it will be checked whether that character is present in signs or not. So initially S will be extracted in M and then check whether S is present in signs or not. So yes, S is present. So it will print S and then cursor will stay in same line as end keyword we are using. So the cursor will stay in same line. The line won't be separated. Then again the next character S, C. C will be extracted in M and it will be checked. Is C present in signs? Small c, yes. Python is case sensitive, so we need to take care of that also. Then C will be extracted and checked. Yes, true. Then C will be printed. Then I will be extracted and checked. Then E will be extracted and checked. Then N will be extracted and checked. Then C will be extracted and checked. Then E will be extracted and checked. So yes, the last character is E that has been extracted in M and checked whether E is present in signs or not. Yes, it is present. So it will be printed in same line. So exactly what will be the output? Can you guess it? I think yes, what you are guessing is correct. It will give signs only in the same line. Now you can change the coding a little bit. This will count the occurrence of small c in the string signs. So as I have discussed just now in the previous example, one by one character is extracted and checked. So initially S is extracted, then checked whether capital, so M, the initial character extracted in M will be S, capital S, and checked whether capital S is present in signs or not. Yes, it is. So capital S is equal to small c? No. Exactly equal to small c? No. So count is just a variable. This won't be increased by 1. So count will remain 0. The next character will be extracted in M. Is small c equivalent to small c? Yes. Counting again increased. Then I is extracted in M. Checked. Is I and C same? No. So count won't be increased. Count is not a keyword. You can take any variable in place of count. Relevant variable, so I am taking count, but you can take any. Likewise, traveling will be done in the string, and then again when C is found in, that will be extracted in M and checked. Then comparison of M's value with C, yes, C equal to C, again count will be 1, so the output will be 2. So count will display 2. This is a short program. Many ways you can use it. Count the number of words, count the number of vowels, count the number of one more example we can see to explore this. And here small bracket and capital small bracket, that means not this single inverted commas and double inverted commas means same in Python. You can use any. It's not that here double, so you can use even double also. This program will count the spaces, white spaces. Spaces are nothing but they are also characters. So count will have, as we have counted for the frequency of small c, right now we are counting the frequency of space, white space. So 1, 2, 3. So count finally will have the value 3. Can we use this logic for doing something else? Like what else? What else we can do? If the question is there, how many words are there in a string? So with the concept of kindergarten, we know that spaces are occurring between two words. Not before, not after. Not before the string, not after the string. But spaces occurs between two words. So that means with the help of spaces, if I am counting the spaces, I can find out the words also. If I am counting the spaces, I can find out the number of words occurring also. Here there are 3 spaces. And if I increase one more word, After this, there will be 4 spaces. Anything. There will be 4 spaces. But number of words are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means when number of words are 4, spaces are 3. So there is a relationship between space and the logic of number of words. When we have 3 spaces, 4 words. When we have 4 spaces, 5 words. That means the number of spaces plus 1 is the number of words. So can't we write this? Number of words in the given string is comma, then here we can increase it plus 1. Why? We have not increased count. We have not increased count, just count plus 1 will be displayed because count is counting the spaces. So count spaces will be 1, 2 and 3. But it will give 4. As you can see here, number of words in the given string is 4. 4. So that is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Science and information technology, there are 4 words. Likewise, how many vowels are there? How many consonants are there? How many lowercase vowels are there? How many uppercase vowels are there? How many special characters are there? How many digits are there? Many things can be taken out with this concept. Do the assignment based on the concept just now we have seen. You can use len function, you can use in operator, not in operator, you can use loop, you can use slicing if required. That depends how you're writing the logic. So write a program to input a sentence in uppercase, that means in capital letters, and find out how many vowels are there, how many consonants are there, how many digits are there, and how many special characters are there. If you have seen the video very properly, you can easily do so. Vowels, A, E, I, O, U, consonant. So if the data is there between, you can use AND operator. If the character is present between A to Z, that means that is alphabet. If character is present between A to Z, that is alphabet. And again within that, we can give another situation, if within if. If it is alphabet, then again we will check. First we will finalize. So you should write the algorithm. So first we will check whether the character is alphabet or not. If it is alphabet, we'll find out whether it is vowel or consonant. So one help I can just extend to you, if you check just algorithm I'm checking, is alphabet or not. I'm just giving the algorithm or I'm not giving you the logic. If alphabet or not. If it is alphabet, then find out whether it is, the keywords are coming in multicolor. I'm using it as editor. So keywords are coming in different color. If alphabet or not. If alphabet, then find out vowels. Vowels are countable. So we can else of this inner if. Else they are consonants. So I'm just giving you the format. If the character Before to that, you have to apply loop, whatever, in operator, all thing. Main conceptual part I am telling you, that after putting the loop, after extracting the character, you check whether the character is alphabet or not using A to Z concept. If alphabet or not. If we are sure that the character is lying between A to Z, then we will check whether the character is lying between, not between, whether the character is A, E, I, O, U or not. If not, that means we are sure that is consonant. And if what we put, if else, moving to this else, that means coming to this else means the character is not alphabet, it is a digit or special character. It is a digit, or like in address, when we enter address, there are some alphabets, there are some special character, there are some digits. So if the control is going to else part, that means it is finalized that the character is not alphabet. So that means we'll check again within this else if. As you know in Python, that concept, else if, again if checking. What for? Digit. Digit is 0 to 9. If it is digit, then finalize it at digit. Otherwise, if moving to else of this if. That means moving here finalizes that it is special character. So this is the algorithm, heart or the core of the logic I have written already, that if it is alphabet, A to Z, between A to Z or not. If the given if the character is A to Z, then check whether A, E, I, O, U or not, and all are in uppercase as we have given in the question. If vowel or not, if not, that means they are consonant. Alphabet plus not vowel, that means they are consonants. But if the control moves to this else, that means the given character or the extracted character is not alphabet. So now we will check whether it is digit or not, because special characters are many, like hash, at the rate, star, ampersand, dollar, many more. So we don't know which special character to deal with. So we'll deal with digit. They are 0 to 9. If they are not 0, if the character is not between 0 to 9, it will go to special character. So this is, and before to this you have to write looping and all, extracting character using in operator, which I have told in previous example. That way you can do. So this is the algorithm just I have given for your help. So move ahead, do it. Any queries? Always there to help you out. So through message, through your comments, you can always very well you can ask your doubt. Thank you. Have a nice time ahead. Here is the world's shortest love story, which will end in happiness surely, where they are talking about little technical language which you can understand as you are a Python coder, programmer, future developers of Python. With this, thank you all. Stay blessed. Stay happy.